Hello. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic, diabetes mellitus, especially when it occurs during pregnancy. Did you know that diabetes is a condition that affects how the body uses sugar? That's right. Sugar is a source of energy, but when someone has diabetes, the body can't use that sugar properly. Let's understand this better. During pregnancy, a woman's body undergoes many changes. It's as if it's preparing to care for a baby. The heart beats faster, the belly grows, and even appetite can change. But for some women, these changes can cause diabetes to appear or worsen. This is what we call gestational diabetes. It's like the body is saying, "Wow, there's a lot going on here. I need help." But don't worry. It's not the end of the world. With the right treatment and medical care, many women can have a healthy and peaceful pregnancy, even with diabetes. The important thing is to stay attentive and take care of health. Now, let's learn about the types of diabetes that can arise. There are three main types. Type 1 diabetes, which usually appears in childhood or adolescence. Type 2 diabetes, which often occurs in adults and is linked to lifestyle. And gestational diabetes, which is specific to pregnant women. Each has its particularities, but all need attention and care. It's normal to feel a bit worried if you or someone you know is facing diabetes during pregnancy. This concern is valid because diabetes can affect both the mother and the baby. If blood sugar levels are too high, it can cause issues like the baby gaining too much weight or complications during delivery. Therefore, it's essential for pregnant women to get tested and pay attention to symptoms. Symptoms of diabetes during pregnancy can include excessive thirst, frequent urination, and fatigue. If you notice anything different, it's always good to talk to a doctor. They will help you understand what's happening and the best path to take. Now, you might be wondering, what can I do to take care of myself? The good news is that there are various ways to manage diabetes. A healthy diet, light exercise, and medical supervision are essential to ensure everything goes well. So, throughout our chat, we'll explore how to make choices that help control diabetes during pregnancy. We'll talk about nutrition, physical activities, tests, and what to do to feel good. The most important thing is that, with information and care, moms can have a calm and healthy pregnancy. Remember, having diabetes is not the end, it's just another challenge. And with the right help, it's possible to overcome it. Let's delve deeper into this together. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. What happens in the body of a pregnant woman? Now that we know what diabetes is and how it can affect pregnant women, let's discuss how a woman's body changes during pregnancy. These changes are super important to help the baby develop, but they can also influence how diabetes manifests. When a woman is pregnant, her body starts producing special hormones, like progesterone and estrogen. These hormones help prepare the body for the arrival of the baby, but they can also affect how the body uses insulin. Insulin is a hormone that helps control blood sugar. It's like a key that opens the door for sugar to enter the cells and be used as energy. Sometimes, during pregnancy, the body may have difficulty producing enough insulin or using it effectively. This can cause blood sugar levels to rise, leading to gestational diabetes. This situation can be quite common, affecting many women during pregnancy. Additionally, as the belly grows, the pregnant woman's body needs to handle a larger volume of blood and increased pressure on internal organs. This can make the woman feel more tired and have a greater urge to urinate, as the kidneys are working harder to filter the blood. All of this is normal, but without proper blood sugar control, complications may arise. It's important to understand that it's not the mother's fault if diabetes appears. Often, it occurs because the body can't adjust to the rapid changes happening during pregnancy. The good news is that there are ways to manage it. With the right guidance, pregnant women can take actions to help control diabetes. This includes paying attention to diet and physical activity, as well as regularly monitoring blood sugar levels. It's as if they're creating a care plan to stay healthy for themselves and their baby. The amazing thing is that when pregnant women take care of themselves, they are also caring for their babies. Proper diabetes management can help prevent problems that could arise during pregnancy or delivery. This way, all moms can feel more at ease and prepared for the arrival of the new family member. Therefore, it's essential for pregnant women to feel supported and well-informed. Knowing their own bodies and the changes they undergo during pregnancy is a significant step toward ensuring a healthy pregnancy. Now that we've talked about how a pregnant woman's body changes during pregnancy, I want to know, Have you ever felt confused or scared by these changes? Share your experiences or questions in the comments. Let's understand this process better together. Types of diabetes mellitus. Now that we've understood a bit about how a pregnant woman's body changes during pregnancy, let's talk about the different types of diabetes mellitus. This is important for knowing how each type can affect pregnant women and how they can take care of themselves. First, we have type 1 diabetes. This type usually appears in childhood or adolescence and occurs when the body does not produce insulin. Imagine that the pancreas, which is the organ responsible for producing insulin, isn't functioning properly. People with type 1 diabetes need to take insulin every day to control their blood sugar levels. Although it's not common, some women who already have type 1 diabetes can become pregnant. In this case, it's crucial that they have strict medical supervision to ensure that the pregnancy goes as smoothly as possible. Next, we have type 2 diabetes. This type typically appears in adults and is linked to lifestyle factors such as diet and lack of physical activity. In type 2 diabetes, the body still produces insulin but doesn't use it correctly. This can lead to high blood sugar levels. Some women with type 2 diabetes may discover they are pregnant and need to adjust their treatment to protect the baby's health. Often, changes in diet and exercise can be very helpful. Finally, we have gestational diabetes, which is the focus of our discussion. It develops during pregnancy and usually disappears after childbirth. This type of diabetes occurs because, as we mentioned earlier, a pregnant woman's body needs more insulin than usual. If it can't produce this extra insulin, blood sugar levels can become elevated. Gestational diabetes can be diagnosed between the 24th and 28th week of pregnancy through simple tests that measure blood sugar levels. It's common for pregnant women to feel worried upon receiving this diagnosis, but it's essential to remember that many women can successfully control gestational diabetes. With proper medical supervision, they can have a healthy pregnancy. It's important to highlight that even if gestational diabetes disappears after childbirth, some women may be at a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes later in life. Therefore, taking care of health after pregnancy, with a balanced diet and exercise, is crucial. In summary, each type of diabetes has its specific characteristics and care requirements. Knowing the differences is the first step for pregnant women to inform themselves and take better care. And don't worry, because we are here to learn how to manage diabetes during pregnancy and ensure the health of both moms and babies. Let's continue this journey together in the next part. Symptoms of diabetes during pregnancy. Now that we've discussed the types of diabetes, it's time to understand what symptoms may appear during pregnancy, especially if the woman has gestational diabetes. Recognizing these signs is very important because it helps identify if something is wrong and seek medical help quickly. One of the first symptoms that many pregnant women notice is excessive thirst. You know that feeling of thirst so intense that it seems you can never quench it? This can be a sign that the body is trying to eliminate excess sugar in the blood, leading to dehydration. Another common symptom is frequent urination. This happens because the kidneys are working harder to filter the blood and eliminate excess sugar. So, a woman may notice that she needs to go to the bathroom many times, even if she hasn't drunk much water. Additionally, many pregnant women may experience excessive fatigue. It's normal to feel tired during pregnancy, but if the fatigue is more intense than usual, it may signal that blood sugar levels are unbalanced. The body needs more energy to cope with these changes, and if it can't use sugar properly, it may feel more exhausted. Other symptoms that may appear include blurred vision and slow healing of wounds. If you notice that your vision is becoming unclear or that small cuts take longer to heal, it's important to inform your doctor. It's worth remembering that some of these symptoms can be confused with normal pregnancy discomforts. Therefore, it's essential for pregnant women to have regular checkups and maintain an open dialogue with their doctors. They will help identify whether the symptoms are related to diabetes or just part of the pregnancy process. If you notice any of these symptoms, don't hesitate to consult a doctor. Early diagnosis of gestational diabetes can make all the difference for the health of both mother and baby. And even if diabetes doesn't develop, it's always good to have regular monitoring to ensure everything is going well. Remember that most women who develop gestational diabetes do not show severe symptoms, and the diagnosis is usually made during routine tests. Therefore, it's crucial to keep up with appointments and necessary tests. Understanding the symptoms is an important step in taking care of health during pregnancy. Importance of diabetes control. Now that we know the symptoms of diabetes during pregnancy, let's talk about why it's so important to control this condition. Proper management of diabetes can make a significant difference in the health of both mother and baby. Firstly, keeping blood sugar levels within the ideal range helps avoid complications. When blood sugar is too high, it can affect the baby's development. For example, elevated sugar levels can cause the baby to grow larger than normal, which may lead to difficulties during delivery. Additionally, it can increase the risk of the baby being born with health problems, such as breathing difficulties. Another important point is that controlling diabetes can help prevent complications for the mother as well. When blood sugar levels are unregulated, the pregnant woman may be more likely to develop hypertension, high blood pressure, and other complications that can affect her health and that of the baby. Moreover, if gestational diabetes is not controlled, there is a greater risk for the woman to develop type 2 diabetes in the future. Therefore, taking care of health during pregnancy is not just about the present but also about the future. Maintaining control over diabetes is a vital step to ensure that the mother feels good and healthy after childbirth. So, how can we achieve this? One way is through a healthy diet. Eating foods rich in fiber, such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, and avoiding sugar and simple carbohydrates can help keep blood sugar levels stable. It's like putting together a puzzle. Each food has its place and can help create a balanced plate. Another way to control diabetes is by engaging in light exercise, such as walking or yoga, which are safe for pregnant women. Physical activity helps improve insulin sensitivity and can contribute to better blood sugar control. Additionally, regularly monitoring glucose levels is essential. Pregnant women should follow medical guidelines regarding how often they should monitor their levels. This is like having a map. It helps know where they stand with their sugar levels, allowing for adjustments in treatment if necessary. Lastly, we must not forget the importance of regular consultations with a doctor. Close monitoring is crucial to ensure that the pregnant woman receives the necessary support and that any health changes are quickly identified. In summary, controlling diabetes during pregnancy is essential for the health of both mother and baby. With the right practices, many women can have a healthy and happy pregnancy, even while managing diabetes. In the next part, we will explore how the diagnosis is made and what tests are important during this period. Did you already know about the risks of diabetes during pregnancy? Or perhaps you have some experiences to share. Leave your response in the comments. Let's demystify this topic together. How is the diagnosis made? Now that we understand the importance of diabetes control during pregnancy, it's time to talk about how the diagnosis is made. Knowing if a pregnant woman has diabetes is crucial to ensure she and the baby receive proper care. The diagnosis of gestational diabetes usually occurs between the 24th and 28th week of pregnancy. This is done through a simple test called the glucose tolerance test. Let's understand how this works. First, the pregnant woman is instructed to undergo a fasting blood test to measure glucose levels. Then, she needs to drink a sweet solution containing a specific amount of sugar. After a certain period, typically 1 or 2 hours, another blood test is performed to check how the body handled that amount of sugar. This test is quite common and doesn't take much time. Although the drink is sweet and a bit unusual, most women can manage it without issues. If the results show high glucose levels, it indicates that the woman may have gestational diabetes. But don't worry. Many women who receive this diagnosis can control the condition with dietary changes, exercise, and, in some cases, medication. In addition to this test, it's important for pregnant women to have regular checkups with their doctor throughout the pregnancy. The doctor can assess the overall health of the mother and baby, monitor the baby's growth, and perform any necessary tests. It's natural for many women to feel anxious about taking tests, but remembering that these exams are a way to care for health can help ease that concern. The important thing is that by identifying gestational diabetes, measures can be taken to control it and ensure a healthy pregnancy. Additionally, it's good to know that some women are at higher risk of developing gestational diabetes. This includes those with a family history of diabetes, those who are overweight, or those who have had gestational diabetes in previous pregnancies. Therefore, it's even more important for these women to have routine tests and follow medical guidance. In summary, the diagnosis of gestational diabetes is a crucial step in ensuring the health of both mother and baby. With early detection and proper treatment, many women can have a smooth and healthy pregnancy. Healthy eating. Now that we've talked about how gestational diabetes is diagnosed, let's discuss the importance of healthy eating during pregnancy. How a pregnant woman eats can make a big difference in controlling blood sugar levels and, consequently, in her health and the baby's. First, it's important to understand that there isn't a one-size-fits-all diet for all pregnant women with diabetes. It's best for each woman to consult with a nutritionist or doctor to create a meal plan that meets her specific needs. However, in general, some tips can be very helpful. One of the best things a pregnant woman can do is to choose foods rich in fiber. Foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes are excellent choices. They help keep blood sugar levels more stable because they release energy slowly, preventing a sudden spike in sugar. It's also important to avoid processed foods and those high in sugar, such as sweets, sodas, and fried foods. These can cause spikes in blood sugar, which is not ideal for someone with diabetes. Instead, opting for healthy, homemade options can be much more beneficial. Pregnant women should remember to have smaller, more frequent meals throughout the day. This helps avoid rapid increases in glucose levels. Eating every 3 hours, including healthy snacks like fruit or natural yogurt, can be a good strategy. Another tip is to drink plenty of water. Staying hydrated is essential during pregnancy and also helps regulate blood sugar levels. Avoiding sugary drinks is a good idea, as they can quickly raise glucose levels. Additionally, pregnant women can benefit from including lean proteins in their meals, such as chicken, fish, eggs, and legumes. Proteins help keep you feeling full and stabilize sugar levels. Combining a source of protein with healthy carbohydrates can balance meals, like brown rice with grilled chicken or a salad with chickpeas. Finally, it's always good to remember that support from a healthcare professional is essential. A nutritionist can help create a menu that respects individual preferences and needs, making healthy eating easier and more enjoyable. In summary, healthy eating is one of the main tools for managing gestational diabetes. With mindful choices, pregnant women can take care of their health and ensure that their baby also develops healthily. Physical activity during pregnancy. Now that we've discussed healthy eating, let's explore the importance of physical activity during pregnancy, especially for women dealing with gestational diabetes. Exercise can be a great way to help control blood sugar levels and also brings many other health benefits. Firstly, engaging in physical activity helps the body use insulin more effectively. This means that by exercising, a pregnant woman can help stabilize her blood sugar levels. Additionally, physical activity can help control weight, improve mood, and boost energy, which can often be low during pregnancy. So, what types of exercises are safe and recommended for pregnant women? Generally, light to moderate activities are the most suitable. Some options include walking. A light walk is an excellent way to stay active. It's easy to do, requires no special equipment, and can be done anywhere. Yoga. Practicing yoga can help relax, improve flexibility, and build strength. Some postures are especially beneficial for pregnant women, but it's important to choose classes specifically designed for this audience. Swimming. Swimming is a great option as it's low impact and provides relief to the back and joints. The water helps support the body's weight, making exercise more comfortable. Pilates. Like yoga, Pilates can help strengthen muscles and improve posture, which is very helpful as the belly grows. It's crucial for the pregnant woman to talk to her doctor before starting any exercise program. Each body is unique, and in some cases, there may be restrictions due to specific pregnancy conditions. Additionally, pregnant women should pay attention to their bodies while exercising. If they feel excessive fatigue, dizziness, pain, or any other discomfort, it's important to stop and rest. Listening to the body is essential to ensure that physical activity is safe and beneficial. Also, remember that physical activity doesn't have to be done all at once. Breaking exercise time into smaller sessions throughout the day can be a good strategy, especially if the woman is feeling tired. The key is to stay active in a way that brings joy and well-being. In summary, physical activity is an important part of healthcare during pregnancy, especially for women with gestational diabetes. With safe and enjoyable choices, pregnant women can control blood sugar levels and feel better both physically and emotionally. Monitoring blood sugar levels. Now that we've talked about healthy eating and the importance of physical activity, let's understand how blood sugar levels are monitored. Knowing how to measure glucose is crucial for pregnant women dealing with gestational diabetes, as it helps keep levels in check and ensures the health of both mother and baby. Monitoring is usually done with a device called a glucometer, which is quite easy to use. This device allows a person to quickly check their blood sugar levels. The first step is to wash the hands and prepare the glucometer. Then, the pregnant woman makes a small prick on one of her fingers to obtain a drop of blood. Next, she places that drop on the glucometer test strip, which provides results in just a few seconds. How often should the pregnant woman monitor her sugar levels? This can vary according to the doctor's recommendations, but it's often advised to measure upon waking, before meals, and sometimes 1 to 2 hours after meals. Keeping a diary of the results can be very helpful, as it allows the pregnant woman to track how diet and physical activity are influencing her sugar levels. With this data in hand, the mother can make more informed decisions about her diet and exercise. For example, if she notices high sugar levels after a specific meal, she might decide to make adjustments next time, such as choosing healthier options or controlling portion sizes. It's normal for pregnant women to have questions or uncertainties about monitoring their sugar levels. Therefore, it's essential to talk to a doctor or healthcare team about the best way to carry out this monitoring and to clear up any doubts. Additionally, it's important to remember that blood sugar levels can vary throughout the day and at different stages of pregnancy. Thus, it's vital to be patient and attentive to medical guidance. By monitoring their sugar levels, pregnant women can feel more empowered regarding their health and that of their baby. Understanding what is happening in their bodies is an important step in making decisions that will benefit everyone. Medications and insulin. Now that we understand how to monitor blood sugar levels, let's discuss medications and insulin. In some cases, even with a healthy diet and physical activity, pregnant women may need extra help to control gestational diabetes. That's where medications come in. The first line of treatment usually starts with dietary changes and exercise. However, if blood sugar levels remain high, the doctor may recommend medication. The good news is that most of the time, pregnant women do not need oral medications, which are the pills many people take to manage diabetes. Instead, the more common approach is the use of insulin. Insulin is a hormone that the body produces naturally and helps control blood sugar levels. When the body doesn't produce enough insulin or doesn't use it effectively, synthetic insulin can be administered through injections. Insulin is safe for pregnant women and does not affect the baby, as it does not cross the placenta. The doctor will guide the pregnant woman on how and when to administer insulin. Generally, injections are made in areas like the abdomen or thigh, and the woman will learn the correct technique to do this safely. It's important that she feels comfortable with the process, and the healthcare professional will be there to help and answer questions. In addition to insulin, it's crucial that the pregnant woman follows medical recommendations regarding diet and physical activity, even if she is using medications. This is because diabetes management should be a comprehensive approach, involving various aspects of health. Another concern that may arise is about the use of medications and how they might affect the baby. However, doctors generally choose treatments that are safe and effective for pregnant women, always considering the well-being of both mother and baby. It's worth noting that after childbirth, many cases of gestational diabetes resolve. However, some women may need to continue monitoring their sugar levels and, if necessary, continue treatment. Therefore, it is essential to have medical follow-up even after the baby is born. In summary, the use of medications and insulin can be an important part of managing gestational diabetes, ensuring that blood sugar levels are effectively controlled. Medical follow-up. Now that we've talked about the use of medications and insulin, it's time to discuss the importance of medical follow-up during pregnancy, especially for women with gestational diabetes. Regular monitoring is vital to ensure the health of both mother and baby and to adjust treatment as needed. During appointments, the doctor will conduct several assessments. One of the first things he will monitor is blood sugar levels. This is done through blood tests, which help check if dietary and exercise changes or medication use are working as expected. Additionally, the doctor will monitor the baby's growth and development. This usually involves regular ultrasounds, which help observe if the baby is developing healthily. Excessive growth of the baby, for example, may indicate high sugar levels and that treatment adjustments are needed. Medical follow-up also includes checking other aspects of the pregnant woman's health. Blood pressure, for instance, is monitored since diabetes can increase the risk of hypertension. The doctor may perform physical exams and ask questions about how the pregnant woman is feeling, both physically and emotionally. It's very important for the pregnant woman to feel comfortable sharing any concerns during appointments. If something feels different, if she experiences new symptoms, or if she has questions about diet or exercise, it's essential to talk to the doctor. Follow-up is a partnership, and open communication is key to ensuring everyone is on the same page. In addition to routine visits, the doctor may recommend seeing other professionals, such as nutritionists or physical educators, who can help develop an appropriate diet and activity plan. Teamwork among all healthcare professionals is crucial for providing comprehensive care. It's also important to remember that emotional support is a vital part of the follow-up. Pregnancy can be a time filled with emotions and uncertainties, especially when dealing with diabetes. Therefore, feeling anxious or worried is normal. Discussing these issues with a doctor or seeking support groups can make a significant difference. In summary, medical follow-up is essential for monitoring the health of the pregnant woman and her baby, adjusting treatments, and providing emotional support. In the next section, we will explore postpartum care and the importance of continuing follow-up after the baby is born. Postpartum care. After the birth of the baby, many women may feel relieved, but it's important to remember that care doesn't end there. The postpartum period is a crucial time for the mother's health, especially for those who had gestational diabetes. Let's understand why this follow-up continues to be so important. First, many women notice that their blood sugar levels return to normal after childbirth. This happens because the placenta, which produces hormones that can affect insulin, is removed. However, even if glucose levels normalize, it's essential for the mother to continue monitoring her health. One common recommendation is to have a blood test to check glucose levels between 4 to 12 weeks postpartum. This test helps confirm whether gestational diabetes has truly resolved or if the woman is at risk of developing type 2 diabetes in the future. This is a vital step to ensure the mother is healthy and to plan for long-term care. Additionally, women who had gestational diabetes are at higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes later in life. Therefore, maintaining a healthy lifestyle with a balanced diet and regular exercise is crucial. Taking care of health now can prevent future issues and ensure the mother feels good. Another important aspect is emotional support. The postpartum period can be intense, and many women experience mood swings and varying emotions. Talking with healthcare professionals or joining support groups can be a good way to cope with these changes. Emotional support is vital, as it helps the mother feel more secure and connected. Finally, it's essential for mothers to maintain open communication with their doctor about any symptoms or concerns they may have after childbirth. This includes not only blood sugar management but also issues related to breastfeeding, recovery from childbirth, and overall health. In summary, postpartum care is fundamental for ensuring the mother's health and preventing future health problems. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle, undergoing recommended tests, and seeking emotional support are important steps in this process. Family and social support. Now that we've discussed postpartum care, let's talk about the importance of family and social support for women who had gestational diabetes. Having a support network can make a significant difference in the health and well-being of both the mother and the baby. First, it's essential for the family to understand what gestational diabetes is and how it can affect the mother. When family members are informed, they can provide emotional and practical support. For example, helping to prepare healthy meals or accompanying the mother on walks can facilitate health management. Additionally, having someone to talk to about concerns and feelings can alleviate the anxiety many mothers feel during and after pregnancy. Emotional support is particularly important. Many women experience emotional ups and downs, especially in the postpartum period. Talking with a partner, friends, or family members about how they are feeling can be a great relief. Additionally, support groups, whether in person or online, are an excellent way to connect with other mothers going through similar experiences. Sharing stories and tips can help cope with the challenges of diabetes and motherhood. Communication is key. Mothers who feel supported and understood are more likely to follow medical advice and take care of their health. A compassionate partner who attends medical appointments, learns about healthy eating, and engages in physical activity can be a great motivator. In addition to family support, contact with healthcare professionals is crucial. Doctors, nutritionists, and nurses can provide valuable information and help develop a care plan that fits the family's routine. Not hesitating to ask questions and seek help when needed is a sign of strength. Finally, it's important to remember that caring for the mother's health also benefits the baby. When the mother feels good and supported, it reflects on the family environment and the relationship with the child. A healthy home is a happy home. In summary, family and social support are fundamental in helping women cope with gestational diabetes and transition to motherhood. Having a strong support network can ease the adjustment to this new phase of life, promoting health and well-being for all. In the next section, We will recap the main points we discussed about the treatment of diabetes mellitus during pregnancy. Let's continue together. We have reached the end of our journey on the treatment of diabetes mellitus during pregnancy. Let's recap the main points we discussed and understand how everything connects to ensure a healthy pregnancy. First, we talked about the types of diabetes that can affect pregnant women, focusing especially on gestational diabetes, which occurs during pregnancy. Understanding what it is and how it develops is the first step to caring for health. Next, we discussed the symptoms of diabetes during pregnancy. Recognizing these signs, such as excessive thirst, frequent urination, and fatigue, is crucial for pregnant women to seek timely medical help. We also highlighted the importance of diabetes management. Keeping blood sugar levels stable is essential to avoid complications for both the mother and the baby. For this, a healthy diet, exercise, and regular monitoring are vital. Then, we explained how gestational diabetes is diagnosed through the glucose tolerance test and the importance of undergoing recommended examinations. Knowing the results helps make informed decisions about treatment. Healthy eating and physical activity were central themes, as both help control sugar levels. We emphasized the importance of choosing fiber-rich foods, avoiding excessive sugar, and staying active with safe exercises. We also discussed how home monitoring of sugar levels is a powerful tool. With a glucometer, pregnant women can track their health daily, making adjustments to their diet and habits as needed. When control through diet and exercise is insufficient, we mentioned the use of medications and insulin. Treatment should always be guided by a physician, ensuring that the pregnant woman receives the best care. Medical follow-up is essential throughout pregnancy and also postpartum. Regular checkups help monitor the health of both mother and baby, as well as adjust treatments as necessary. After childbirth, we discussed postpartum care and the importance of tests to ensure the mother's health is in order, preventing future issues such as type 2 diabetes. Finally, we talked about family and social support. Having a support network can make all the difference in the journey of motherhood. The love, support, and understanding from family help the mother feel more secure and confident. In summary, the treatment of diabetes mellitus during pregnancy involves a combination of healthy eating, physical activity, regular monitoring, and medical and family support. With the right knowledge and care, many women can have a peaceful and healthy pregnancy. We hope this conversation has been helpful and informative. Caring for health is an act of love for both the mother and the baby. And remember, whenever questions arise, it's important to consult a healthcare professional. Together, everyone can follow a healthier path. Thank you for watching until now, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep receiving upcoming content. See you in the next video.